evaluators, and first evaluator is Tom, and he will be evaluating Nazym for her topic, ups and downs. And Tom is one of the most experienced speakers in our class, so it will be a very interesting speech, I guess.
Thank you so much. I am Tomasino. I am the food critic from Italy. Today I want to tell you how a good speech is like a good meal. First of all, you need to follow a recipe, yes? If you notice our speaker, our cook or our chef today, yes, Nazym, she came up here, she had a recipe, yes? She read it very carefully, she paid attention to it. You know what this means? It means to be a good speaker, you need to have structure, you need to have content, yes? Do you know what makes good pizza? Yes. Good ingredients, yes, good ingredients. How do you get good ingredients? You need to marinate them, yes. You got to marinate, make them spicy, zesty. Today with Nazym, did you notice she took lots of time to prepare? She had good content, she talked about things, she talks about ups and downs. The high things in her life, the low things in her life. Take a moment, close your eyes, close your eyes. Remember the best meal you ever had. Think now, the aroma, the taste. Hey, close your eyes there. You're not closing your eyes. Do you not understand my whiskey? Close your eyes and think. Was it pizza? I bet you for 50% of you it was Italian food, yes? Yes, ni Kazaki, whatever, Italian. So, Nazym, what did she give us today? She gave us a speech talking about, she was vulnerable, yes? Like a good cook, you've got to sometimes take risks, right? There is the science and the art of cooking. Yes, you have a recipe that you must follow, but you know Kazakhs cook, yes? You make testa, you know, how much do you add? Till it feels right, yes? That's how they cook. But to be a good chef, you have to have that art, but also you need to have the ingredients to know what you need to add. So today, part of what Nazym was supposed to add, she had good content, because she talked about Jobs, she talked about Steve Jobs. Sometimes people say I look like him if I have my round glasses and I hold my iPhone, yes? So I wanted to hear it. She started with Steve Jobs and then later she talked about Steve Jobs again, yes? And her quotation. But one of your goals was vocal variety. When you gave quotation from Steve Jobs, I did not hear clearly. I don't know his quotation. In Italy, we don't like Steve Jobs so much, so you must repeat quotations twice. So we hear it and say it very loudly so everyone gets it, okay? The other thing that I like when you talk about your name, you took the test, your name was on the list. That was when you showed, you're supposed to use gestures, you showed my name was not on the list. But you're supposed to show emotions today also. Just you should be like, my name is not on the list. You could have been like that. And then later when you pass, you could be like, whoa, my family was so excited. It was like eating the best pizza in the world. You could have done some things like that. So talk to me afterwards. I'll give you more feedback on your speech so it will be incredible, zesty and tasty next time.
So our next evaluator, Michelle. Michelle is second evaluator. Also, she is a partner and wife of our best evaluator for today, I guess, of Tom. And it will be, please welcome Michelle. And I think you will want to take
So today we have a day of accents, huh? So, Amir, where are you? Mr. Amir. Your speech today as an evaluation, one thing I love about Amir is his zestfulness. You are very zestful. You know what he loves, right? He loves football. And he loves concerts. And I loved the speech last time because it was about broken dreams. And again, our speeches this week. again, more transparency, which is wonderful. So I thought it was interesting. I love your passion. I love your enthusiasm. I love your energy. And so I think that is very high on the things that you give in your delivery. As our former evaluator, there is content and delivery. The pizza and the pizza truck.
Italian pizza.
Italian. And so for me, I feel like your delivery in the sense of energy is very, very high. The thing that I would like Amir to work on is actually, if you notice, I am looking at you. I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you, looking at you, looking at you. Amir, you tend to look at the slide. When you look at the slide, you lose contact with your audience. So I would like to encourage you to look more at Aituar, or look more in the back to Donna, or Jana, or Azamat. Because as we make our delivery, having that content, making that connection with the audience is what is going to give the speech that extra oomph. And I think the one other thing that I would say, oh, I mentioned this last time. Please make your slides bigger, because I want to read them, and I wear glasses. So, thank you. Amir, part 2, I really did like that, because sometimes we have a lot to say in a speech, and it's okay to break it up into 2. So I liked your creativity too, and I look forward to your next speech, Amir. Thank you.
So our next evaluator is one of the best speakers of our club. She is also an English language teacher, and it is Rakhiya who is going to be evaluating Azamat's speech. Please welcome her.
So hello everyone, my name is Rakhiya, and today I'm evaluating Azamat. Azamat, where are you? Can you please give me? Oh, okay, great. Okay, so Azamat, I love your content. I love how you were ready about your speech, because not often speakers are prepared for their speeches. I know it by myself. But you knew for sure your content, and as Michelle says, pizza and pizza truck. So your content, which is your pizza, was ready, but you need to work on also your pizza truck, on your delivery. What I would recommend you to improve your delivery by adding some vocal variety, using space. As you can see, I'm not just standing here, I'm also a little bit walking and speaking, and I also love your pace. But you can also add a little bit life to your speech by vocal variety. You can scream, you can lower your voice. And what I also liked about your speech is that even if you forgot something, you would just keep speaking. So it took you some time to work it out, but you also kept speaking. And it's very great, because many speakers just froze at that time and they forget everything, and you could actually continue. It's very great. So you excelled at your gestures, at your body language, at your content structure. I really loved your speaking style, that you made conclusion, main body, introduction. I would like to challenge you to add more life to your speech by using vocal variety and usage of space, as I said before. Thank you.
So our next evaluator, his name is Asanali. He is one of young but very talented speakers. We're always excited to hear from him all his speeches. Thank you.
Hello. So today, as you all noticed, I'm evaluating Alua. Just joking, Alua, of course. So there is the reason that Alua, you really excelled at gestures. So what I think, if you are an RPG character, that being comfortable with the person around you, with the audience, this is your greatest skill. So as you notice, your gestures are pretty much deliberate. You jump, you walk, but sometimes I want you to pay attention because when you're stating an important ideas, it's very good to contrast your behavior. So I can, as a challenge, I would suggest you not to be afraid of long pauses. As you can see, it's quite effective. It gets that atmosphere. So what can else say? I really like your outfits. So if you didn't notice, Alua pays like a lot of attention to what she wears. And one day she was giving a speech about how childish he is and how he almost destroyed her classmates to death. And she contrasted that with really stylish and ladylike outfits. And now she like wearing it backwards. And why? Maybe to make her idea more powerful, but I really like that attention to the details. And finally, make your ideas clear. This is really what I want from you, because the main goal of your speech was never regret, but do it now, right? Well, that's a problem. So I would suggest you restate your ideas in the beginning, in the middle, in the end. So we won't have trouble understanding what you meant in the end. And also that reinforces by emotions and by constantly repeating yourself what you meant and what you want us to have from your speech. Thank you.
So I'm thrilled to invite here our next evaluator, who is just assigning as our new Vice President of Education. It is Dana, who is evaluating speech of our current president, Aituar. So let's welcome our
Thank you, Nuraly. Hello everyone, my name is Dana, and today I will be evaluating the speech of our president, Aituar Adalbayev. Raise your hand if you knew that he was a president of Toastmasters Club. Okay, but we still have people who didn't know that he was a president of Toastmasters Club. Raise your hand too. Okay, we have one person. Oh, 2 people. 3, thank you. Aituar, where are you? Oh, hi. Aituar, I would like to tell you what you excelled at during your speech. Your speech was called A Wonderful Term. And what would we expect from his speech? The purpose of his speech was to share some aspect of his experience serving as a leader in a volunteer organization. You excelled at working with the audience. I really liked how you interacted with the audience. Do you remember the times that he asked questions? Maybe you remember what questions he asked? Do you remember what questions he asked? About events. Okay, any other questions that you remember he asked from the audience? Cool. So hopefully next year you are going to be in our presentation. So thank you for the photos. We had great memories of your speech. But we should all agree that there is always room for improvement. So the first thing that I noticed when you came up here, you said, hi. I'm trying to sort of impersonate you. You said, hi. And today is the last day of leadership team of Almaty Toastmasters Club. So I was like, okay, Aituar, not everyone knows what leadership team is. Not everyone knows that you are a president. So it would be great if you started your introduction with, hi, my name is Aituar, and I'm past immediate president of Almaty Toastmasters Club. That would be great. And clarification for this guy in a t-shirt. The only person that can. Okay. Second thing that I also noticed that you were mostly speaking here, and I was sitting there, and your speech was not like that, like I'm speaking now, but it was, hi, today I would like to tell you about this and that. Darkhan, can you hear me?
Yes.
But do I speak like I have a bad, very, very bad phone? Like, no. Okay, then you have better ears than me. I guess I'm older than you, that's why. But I sometimes couldn't hear very clearly what you were saying. To challenge yourself, I would like, as an old person, as we discovered now, for you to use a bigger font size on your slides, because I was like, what is that? I can't see that. But maybe it's my problem. We can say like, come on, wear glasses. I said, but I would appreciate it next time. And your presentation style, we would all agree that Aituar mostly uses the kind person presentation style. Hi, hi, hi. I would really love you to be, you know, angry. Hi. Or use the stage and say, why didn't you? Maybe be different, you know? Be angry, be aggressive, slap someone. No, I'm just kidding. Do something different. Okay. That would be cool. And of course, I would love you next time to share your personal experience rather than just club experience. How did it change you? Yes, we heard about your burnout, but I would love to hear about how it changed your life. Maybe you met a person that you liked here. Or maybe you, again, something negative. Maybe you had an argument with someone and you were not friends anymore. Like something that would make us feel and know you a little better. Thank you, Aituar, for your speech.